Bitcoin hoodie guy coming back with another Kaspa video. Saw Crypto Galaxy's doing a live stream right now. Probably not the best time for a live stream, but today I'm going to be talking about the big change, which has already happened in Kaspa. But you can see that I had 98 on there because we're basically about 98 petahashes. And so the big change is when you go and look that Caspa is not a degen play. Someone commented that not many of their friends are buying it because Caspa's already had a big rocket up, and now they're looking for more low cap, micro caps. Caspa is not a low cap anymore. When you got a 3 billion, you're numbered in the top 30. You're no longer a hidden gem in terms of something like, say, Bonk was a little while ago. You can see Bonk basically did a 50x. There's rumors that it's going to get listed on Coinbase. It's basically the top meme coin on Solana. And that's what some people are looking for. So, but when you look here, that doesn't mean everything's over for Kaspa. You're just looking at a different range of investors that are going to become moving in. And there's different people now. Someone that's looking at a number 29 or 25 or 24 or top 20 token or coin is a different investor than someone that's trying to find the next bonk, find the next Kaspa. And so that's just the reality of where Kaspa's at. But you can see the hash rate is getting close to 100. And when you go to the top addresses, it's almost 300,000. So the addresses are really growing a lot because it was just like 269, like 275 or something. It's just it's jumping up a lot more. And you can see that there's, the whales have trimmed down a little bit. And, you still got the main holders is the exchanges, but it's going to be a new type of investor. And so, I guess it all comes down to what someone is trying to find. Like, okay, they're going to try to find something that's going to outperform Caspa from here on out. And I guess, for me, that's not really a game I'm looking at, even though I'm keeping my eyes out. It'd be a very small percentage of my portfolio if I do go looking for something like the next Caspa or the next Bonk or whatever it is, or Snek. Snek on Cardano is kind of like the top meme coin there, which is, went up 24%. And, if that's something someone wants to do, but going back to Caspa, is the reality is that there is, it's reached a different stage where different types of investors are going to come in. You're not getting the guy that's trying to throw $1,000 into something that's going to 100x, in the next year. You're looking at someone now that at 15 cents, if it gets up to $1, they're doing over a 5x. And if it does more than that, then they're doing better than that. Some people, in the end, Bitcoin is going to have the most amount of money flow into it. Now, if it got up to 160,000, that's a 4x. So if you go down the list and you think, oh, I think Cardano or Dogecoin or Kaspa is going to outperform that, or, someone wants to go further down the list, you can get down into, and really when someone's looking and you can see how many different options there are. So like Bonk, I remember hearing about Bonk a long time ago. I never bought any. But, you can go just, further and further down the list on CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap. You're getting down to the 220 market cap. I guess if you go down to 50 or 50 million, some people have metrics that, that they look for, a docs team, this and that, if they're on exchanges, things like that. Say Ergo's got $100 million market cap. Or My Neighbor Alice. I remember hearing about that one. There's just so many different options. And for me, I only have about a room in my mental facilities for 5 to 10 coins and tokens. And so I got a small list, and there's a lot of different things popping on. Like right here, you can see we just witnessed the highest ordinal sale of all time, inscription number 8, 10.4 Bitcoin. So what's that, like almost $500,000? And I think Leonidas talked about that. So $459,000, the number 8 inscription. There's also civil war kind of brewing over on Bitcoin, or pro-ordinal, anti-ordinals, and then the free market should decide it. No one person controls it. And you have things like Kaspa that are waiting, and all the pieces are going in the right direction. The addresses, I mean, it's went from 250. It took a while from it to go to 250,000 addresses to 270, but now it's moving pretty quite fast from 270 to 292, because I checked earlier and it was in the 280,000s. So the number of addresses is increasing a lot, and I think it's just a matter of time before this is 3 million. I'm going to check two miners. I haven't checked two miners out to see what the Kaspa hash rate is over there. Sometimes it's a little different. So yeah, 98.46 petahashes. It looks like it did get to 100 here. So it has hit 100. And when you look at the all-time hash rate, you can see that it's just starting to go up and up and up. And it's just a matter of time, in my opinion, before the price follows. And I'm in this for the long haul. And so it's going to be, I guess the moral of today's story is it's, hey, hoodie guy, have you seen Titan X on ETH? It's a monster of a protocol. I haven't researched Titan X, and I don't know if that's um I don't know if that is something where you lock your money up on. Let's see. We'll take a quick look. I don't know if that's one where, is it like an ROI DApp? I'm not messing around with those anymore. I've heard it. I've heard of Titan X. I've seen some people talk about it on Twitter. Create your Titan X virtual miner. ETH to start mining is 0.2 ETH, $487. Market value of miner is $12,000. Estimated ROI in a percentage of miner. I guess maybe some people are making, I think that those ROIs and stuff like that, not for me. I think that, some people are going to get in early and make some money, but overall, I just don't think they're going to work out. I'm probably not something I'm going to get into, but if that's for you, maybe some people are making money. You can just see there's so many different aspects of this market right now, especially if this hits the bull market that we all think. I mean, when you got like Bonk going over there was going crazy, so basically I think I calculated it about a 50x. I might have calculated wrong, but it looks like it did about a 50x in the last, since October. If you look at from October, and now there's so many zeros, it's hard to calculate. And now there's $184 million volume. So even if you had a couple $100,000 of Bonk or even $1 million, you could sell it all today and it wouldn't even affect the market. Enough liquidity for that. I know it's on rumors of a Coinbase listing. And so that's the thing. I don't see why we're not going to see a Coinbase or Binance listing for Kaspa, decentralized project like that. And you got the number of addresses growing pretty fast now. I'd say it's at a more accelerated rate these last few days. And you got the hash rate climbing up. You factor all those in, just a matter of time, $45 million volume. So decent volume still. Yeah, I know it's not the $250 volume, that $250 million volume that wasn't too long ago. The price, everything's kind of pulled back a little bit. And so, there's going to be a lot of opportunity. I think there's going to be money made in NFTs, AI, metaverse. I think when Apple comes out with its headset, you're going to see a metaverse probably boom. People are going to take it more serious once Apple's headset comes out. I do think you'll see a metaverse boom there. Yeah, there'll be a gaming boom. If you have the right gaming token, you'll be able to have a blow up there. There'll probably be another AI boom with so much AI technology being built. Layer ones, will be like Kaspa and stuff, have a lot of room to grow, I believe. And yeah, there's going to be meme coins. There's going to be a lot of money, I think, made. Here's Tau Bit Sensor. That must be the top AI coin, I think. I know that for a while AGIX was, Fetch AI, and now it looks like BitTensor is the top one. And so, yeah, there's a lot going on. And there's, the higher project goes, the different investors it's going to attract. Like, Qatar or some country, there's no rumors of them going in and buying, a number 50 coin. They're looking at Bitcoin. And so that's just the way it goes. A lot of people, no, a lot of people. Well, I guess I follow a lot of people that follow Bitcoin ordinals, so I get a lot of that on Twitter. A lot of people about Kaspa, and so yeah, and then you got Elizabeth Warren talking about how Bitcoin and crypto is bad and it's just used for illicit activity. But I think it's a matter of time. I think that it's tough to know if like Jamie Dimon, the CEO of Chase, is if he's really means what he says or if he's just trying to suppress the price so they can manipulate it and buy more. It's really tough to know the game that they're playing. Did you hear the bullish news about North Korea buying their nukes with Bitcoin? Yeah, I heard about that. Um, I haven't seen what the proof was, but apparently they're 50% of it. With old Elizabeth Warren, she's she's really trying to keep the price down so we can buy some stuff at I think Watch Your Guru. Well, there's a million people that posted that. There's also they're coming out with a new $1 bill in the United States. There's Elizabeth Warren talking about there's a new threat out there. It's crypto. We can't allow this to continue. North Korea is paying for half their nuclear arsenal with crypto and Bitcoin. There's also right here, there is breaking. The Fed introduced a new $1 bill. So here's the new $1 bill in the United States. So that's pretty funny. Yeah, there's a war. There's lots of wars going on right now. There's a war going inside of Bitcoin, whether they keep doing ordinals or not. At the end of the day, when you look at it, I don't see like the one developer is talking about how he just sees it as spam and maybe it is. I don't know. I just see it as storing information. But right here you can see that so far through ordinals, there's been 3,407 Bitcoin paid in fees. And you can see the fees have started picking back up. And that's generated about $148 million roughly for the miners. At the end of the day, the miners need to make money, and um, I don't see why they're going to care if someone wants to add an ordinal inscription and they're going to make more money on fees. Someone's going to include it in their block, and that's just that's the free market. That's the way that decentralized crypto is going to work out. But yeah, going back to the point that FJS brought up is that for some reason, like Elizabeth Warren or Jamie Dimon believe that you can just control crypto, and you can't. You can see China banned Bitcoin mining, and then it sprung up somewhere else. So you can play whack-a-mole, but you're never going to be able to control it, and that's why they're scared, because this is the CEO of one of the most powerful banks in the world, and he knows that it's going against and cutting into his bottom line. And my guess is that Elizabeth Warren has a lot of support from banking, and it's going to hurt. If it doesn't hurt her necessarily, it's going to hurt a lot of her supporters, and she doesn't like that. And she either isn't very well educated on crypto, or she is and just doesn't care, and she's trying to control her bottom line. So there's a big tug of war right now, and in the end of the day, I think people like Jamie Dimon and Elizabeth Warren are going to be on the wrong side of history, and that's just my opinion on that. But I guess that's all I got for today. I think where Kaspa has reached a level where it's going to be attracting a different type of investor. The hash rate is hit 100. It's right there at 98, 100. You got more addresses coming online at a faster rate since I've been paying attention on Cast.fyi. It's growing faster every day now, and you just got to be patient and make your plays. And this is not going to be the super degen traders that are coming into Kaspa now. It's going to be people with more capital, and the higher Kaspa climbs, it's going to be bigger capital people investing and fewer degen people. So that's what I got for today. Let me know what you think. Take it easy, Hoodie. Say what's up to Tina and the mullet dude for me. We'll do FJS. Yep. I'll say hi to Ron and Tina, and I need to get them to make a video. So thanks for watching, and you take it easy too, FJS, and have a good day.